What's up guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Nanefi Skale.
And I'm Mary. Today we'll be reacting to another video from Charlie Kirk. Today's video is titled Charlie Kirk Top 5 Socialist Takedowns. So without further ado, let's get started.
Okay, as a libertarian socialist, right, as you would know, the workers controlling the means of production, right? That's just like an economic thing. I don't believe in big government, right? I believe
You don't?
no government.
No government.
to
So
no
you're an
government.
anarchist.
Yes, I believe in voluntary hierarchy and democracy.
Okay, so, wow. But let me ask you a question in all seriousness. No, here's the question. Here's a serious question, though. What's preventing you from doing what the Amish do, get off the grid and just go live like that right now?
Well, the Amish are religiously excluded.
No, forget the religious
Okay,
component.
well,
but
because
the
it's
Amish are a great example.
It's incredibly difficult to just pick up everything that you have, leave, and go into.
So you want to tell me how to live?
No, I'm not telling you how to live.
No. You are, because you're arguing for a governmental structure.
A lack of one, rather.
So even a lack of a governmental structure will then make me live the way you want me to live. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life.
However you want. What I'm saying is that
So you're okay with me having 5 houses and 6 yachts?
What I'm saying is that the society that I currently live in.
Answer the question.
I'm forced to wait. What? What was?
You're okay with me having 5 houses and 6 yachts?
I'm not okay with you having them as if you are not using them.
Oh, not you. So all of a sudden you're now telling me how to live my life. I'm never going to tell you how to live your life, my friend. Why are you telling me how to live mine?
What I'm saying is that there are people that are literally starving, and that if you had extra houses and they literally just came and occupied the houses that you are not using, they are justified because you are being a massive asshole.
Hey!
Being a massive asshole to not. So if someone forcefully takes away something that is sedentary, not being used in that purpose, it is a rightful means of theft.
That's it.
Wow.
Yes.
So you don't believe in private property rights?
No, I do not.
You don't believe in private property rights, so we're getting somewhere. So you're not a libertarian, my friend. Libertarians believe.
I'm not a libertarian in the American. I'm not a libertarian in the capitalist sense. I'm not a libertarian in the American sense.
So stop using the word, because you're anything but it. The Soviet example was so great. Why were people fleeing the Soviet Union for Western democracies, and they weren't fleeing Western democracies for the Soviet Union?
Yeah, I don't defend the generation of the Soviet Union. As I explained before, the Lenin and Trotsky, they pointed out that the revolution was international, that it was contained within a single nation.
It wasn't contained. You tried it in Afghanistan, you tried it in Ukraine, you tried it in Lithuania, you tried it in Latvia, you tried it in Zimbabwe, you tried it in Cuba, you tried it in Central America, you tried it all throughout the... What are you talking about? You tried it on the Korean Peninsula, you tried it in Kyrgyzstan, you tried it in Pakistan, you tried it in China, you tried it in Vietnam, you tried it in Laos, you tried it in Cambodia, you tried it in Indochina. What do you mean contained?
So, Charlie, I have a question for you. You've talked about the liberal bias in academia.
Yes.
What are the incentives behind that? Like, why did, in your perspective, why did that come to be?
Well, there's a lot of reasons, and it's undeniable that professors are tilted far to the left. An independent study showed that professors 12-1 are registered Democrat versus Republican.
Why? Is it because they don't have jobs at Goldman Sachs? Maybe get the
well,
Goldman Sachs
again, let me
employees to
finish
be
it.
professors.
Well, no,
Let
it's
Charlie
actually
answer.
so if you insult conservatives, I'll insult liberals. It's because conservatives are more likely to go make a bunch of money and liberals aren't. So you want to get to there, we'll say that.
So that's I think.
Yeah,
Let me say
singular.
that.
Conservatives are more likely to endow
Charlie.
their professorships. Conservatives are more likely to have their names on the buildings. Conservatives are more likely to
Charlie,
create
I would
the
say
jobs
answer the question,
on
Charlie.
campus.
Charlie.
Exactly. So
Charlie.
you want to throw it, you got to take it.
I want to say that you are hearing from people that are very frustrated. They are oppressed and they are very, very tired. You're hearing from people who are emotionally exhausted. And you are coming from a place of privilege. I don't expect you to have the same perception as they do, but you need to hear what they are saying, and from your language, you want to argue. And that is really unfortunate because these people care. And
So what does your sign say, by the way?
The alt-right threaten lives and kills.
So it's somehow me that wants to argue, and you say I threaten lives and kills?
Wait, I'm sorry, what was the question again?
No, I mean, I'm asking, you're saying I'm the one that's here to argue, and you're wearing a sign that says Charlie Kirk threatens lives and kills. And I'm the one provoking disagreement.
It's not an argument, it's a statement. Also,
No, you accuse me of wanting to argue with people, and I'm saying you're the one wearing a sign accusing me of threatening lives and
I've
killing.
been sitting there this whole time listening to you. I have not been the one that has been calling out. I ask that you give me the opportunity to listen to me as I have listened to you.
I asked you a question. So go ahead. You got the floor.
Thank you. I will say this. I will say that you use the name of God, and God is not with you, and you are a false prophet. And to those that you are an oppressor, your influence was meant to be destroyed, and so therefore I ask everyone to fulfill their destiny and give them hell. I'm sorry. My only question is to ask you to leave.
Hey,
Turning point is dangerous, right?
To socialism, absolutely, yes.
And so
I love the answer. You brought something up. You stood up there and you
look stupid.
yeah, and he actually made you look stupid. And I think that is it. But the lady that was saying Charlie's privilege, I'm like, how? The business is doing Turning Point USA, Turning Point UK. He started it from the grassroots, and he's not just sleeping; he's putting in the work. So for you, it's just like someone saying Elon Musk is privileged or Mark Zuckerberg is privileged. Nah, I believe there's generational wealth, okay, and I also believe you continue that generational wealth because you don't just sit down and start devouring what your grandparents or your parents have worked for and feel like it will keep on coming. You need to find a way to grow it. So if you see young promising people trying to build their future, you don't say they are privileged, and you're carrying a placard that wrote Charlie is blah 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 blah. You are bringing war, okay, and you don't just accuse him of something whereas you already have this mindset of who Charlie is. It's just like I'm going for peacekeeping, you understand, and I'm shooting at my enemy. They won't take me serious because if we are going to talk peace, let's talk peace. You see, if you feel like Charlie is this kind of person and you have that mindset, the thing is, even if a stupid person talk, there's actually sense in what he's saying if you pay attention. So if you feel he's this kind of person, you don't come to his let's say where he's gathering with an evil mindset of who he is. You need to come blank. You come and listen to what he's saying. If at the end of the day you don't agree with him, then you can come out and ask questions. But when you come with a placard that states that Charlie is deceiving people or whatever, you already have this mindset that whatever he's saying is not right. So you always find fault in everything he says. And if you pay attention to Charlie, whatever he says is for the betterment of everyone. He's saying the government should privatize things, give people opportunity to, compete. And when they compete, price come down. Who is benefiting from that? The general public. So I don't see how Charlie is, trying to, harm anyone. And the first guy that was saying that Charlie should, if you have like 5 different houses, you should give them away if you're not using it. I work for those houses.
I wish we could even go back. In fact, go back and go and play that one. It's crazy as something. I don't want to mention the word, but it's crazy as something. Like you're telling Elon Musk to donate his houses to the poor. Like, why? You see, when he started, I was really like, moving along with him until he said if Charlie has like that 5 houses and 6 yards that he's not using for anything issue, while people are actually suffering. No, when he was suffering to build his houses, well, where were the people suffering? I mean, no, it doesn't make sense. He worked hard for what he has gotten.
That's true.
So you want him to just donate it because I'm rich? Yeah, it's good to do charity work. I mean, I'm not against charity work. It's good that maybe if he wants to give, God bless him. It's good. But don't tell me hey, when I was suffering, where were you? Lady with that placard you were talking about. I mean, she's cute, but the cuteness doesn't match with the demeanor at all. Why will you? I mean, why? It's okay to disagree with someone. In fact, Charlie has a lot of haters.
That's true.
But who hates who is doing nothing? No one have anything with someone who is doing nothing.
Yeah.
It's always someone who is telling the truth. And sometimes, not always that I agree with Charlie, let me be frank, but then you don't have to have this kind of hatred. That lady, the looks alone shows that if she gets Charlie, he will deport him from America. But then if you want to do something, you can do. I mean, everyone can just take something and also do something for himself. So you cannot hate a man because he's doing something for himself. Wow, Charlie, Charlie must be blessed for him to gain that kind of hatred. You know.
Anyway, let us know what you think in the comment section. If it's your first time visiting the channel, click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and remain blessed.